Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to SHW 64, a.k.a. the 6th Annual Rumble Jack. I'm Brandon Benefield alongside the great GB Gerard Bonner, and man, we are kicking it off with a championship matchup.
We've got 2 championship matches, and of course, the Rumble Jack that will allow somebody to battle for an SHW championship.
This is going to be insane. As you see, making his way out here, the challenger for the JTS Legacy Championship, Kyle Matthews.
So excited about this match. If there was anyone who could kick off this incredible event in a historic way, it's this man, Kyle Matthews, who it's wild to think, with all of the accolades he had in this business, the one thing he's never done is hold singles gold here in Southern Honor. He's a 2-time tag team champion, but that could all change in a matter of moments.
Absolutely, it can. Not only is he a former champion, his tag team partner when he was champion was the inaugural Jake the Snake Legacy champion.
Absolutely.
We're talking about Chip Day, his former partner.
What a way to potentially continue the legacy of that championship if he could do that here tonight.
Oh man, I'm excited. The crowd is at capacity here inside the Action Building. They are loud and rowdy and ready to go for the 6th Annual Rumble Jack. And as we mentioned, kicking it off with 2 big championship matches. And the Jake the Snake champion himself, Hunter James, will be joining us here momentarily.
So tell me, is it my imagination or does tonight feel incredibly big?
Oh, it feels huge. Feels absolutely huge. I mean, you see the size of the crowd. You hear how loud they are already. We had a pre-show Rumble Jack qualifier match, a last chance qualifier, earlier at 7:30, and we don't normally have those pre-show matches.
Right.
And the crowd showed up for that one. It was already full in here, and they were loud and rowdy for that match.
And they're going to get rowdy one way or another for this guy. He is the current Jake the Snake Legacy Champion.
Hollywood has arrived here in the Action Building here tonight.
And we may not like him, and I certainly don't like how he has defaced the championship, but I gotta acknowledge, the title looks good around his waist.
Yeah, it was a few months ago when he declared that he's gonna refer to it as the Hunter James Legacy Championship. You see how he defaced the title, put his own, I guess like a bumper sticker on there with his own name on it.
Well, listen, there are championships in other companies that change names like the wind, but just because he said
Give me a break.
I mean, his name is on there.
Come on.
I can't believe he did that. But it is still officially the Jake the Snake Legacy Championship. The question, well, wait, there's one other thing I noticed. Conspicuous by his absence, there's no Tristan Michaels here.
Where's the guiding light here tonight?
That actually could bode very well for the challenger here tonight.
You're right. Might come into favor here of Kyle Matthews if there's no guiding light on the outside.
Well, this ought to be great one way or the other. Let's take it to Diana Michelle.
Great reception here in the Action Building for Matthews.
Absolutely.
And his opponent, weighing in at 207 pounds, from the Outer Banks, North Carolina, he is the Jake the Snake.
Oh, give me a break.
Wow.
The Hollywood Legacy Champion.
Wow.
Unreal.
Hollywood Hunter James!
Well, Hollywood Hunter James may not have liked that introduction, but he's the champion still the same, and he better do what he can because there's no guarantee that he leaves here tonight with that championship if Kyle Matthews has anything to say about it.
You're right, GB, but don't forget one thing we talked about on the pre-show. Both of these guys, before this match was ever announced, they were both announced as entrants into the Rumble Jack. So both men working double duty tonight. And you got to think whoever does not win this match could go on to the Rumble Jack and get another title shot, or whoever does win the match could go on and earn another shot and become a double champion, perhaps.
Well, let me ask you this. In light of that, do you think that either of them will have a hard time concentrating on this match with the Rumble Jack still behind them in just a little bit?
You know, that's a great question, because it's not often that we see these big title matches on the same night as the Rumble Jack. And the Rumble Jack, when it's looming and you know you're an entrant in it, I mean, that takes up a lot of space in your mind. And so that's a great point, GB. We'll see as time goes here tonight. But big shoulder tackle there from the champion, Hunter James.
You know, we think to how we got here, it was back at SHW 63 back in June, where these two men were involved in a fatal four-way match where Hunter James was defending the championship against Kyle Matthews, Rob Killjoy, and the Wall, Tyler Stevens.
What a match that was.
An incredible match. Hunter James retained the championship, but in doing so did not get the pinfall over Kyle Matthews, which leads us here to tonight.
And Kyle Matthews, side headlock takeover there from Matthews, but he had a great showing in that fatal four-way matchup, and that's what sparked our matchmaker, Jake the Snake Roberts, to give Kyle this championship opportunity here tonight.
Absolutely. You also have to wonder, in addition to potentially the challenges that these two have, how many people backstage are paying attention to this match as a title that they might be interested in if they win the Rumble Jack tonight.
That's a great point, GB. I mean, there's so many stakes on the line here tonight. With the new stipulation added that the winner of the Rumble Jack gets an opportunity to any championship of their choosing.
Yeah.
That could be the SHW Tag Team titles, the Jake the Snake Legacy title.
That's right.
Or the Southern Honor Championship. So,
And these fans are letting Hollywood Hunter James know which animal he resembles. That animal would be a chicken.
I said, this great crowd here tonight in the Action Building is very loud, very vocal here, getting all over Hollywood Hunter James here tonight. And look at the front row flapping their wings like a chicken.
Well, you know, here's what's so interesting. Hollywood Hunter James does not have the guiding light along here with him, who normally helps keep him focused when these people are getting under his skin. I wonder how that will impact Hollywood's performance here tonight.
Kyle Matthews into a hammerlock. Hammerlocks both arms. Oh, and he flaps the wings like a chicken. Are you kidding me? And the crowd loves it.
Wow.
And look at James. Look at the face on Hunter James.
He is stunned.
He can't believe it.
He is absolutely stunned right now.
He cannot believe that just happened. We are starting out hot here tonight, folks.
Do you hear this crowd? They are amazing here.
I've never heard the chant with a bark, 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 bark.
Neither have I.
That's a first for me.
And SHW first.
And I gotta tell you, I'm a fan. I like it.
I love it.
I want some more of it. James gets brought back in the hard way by Kyle Matthews. Now the look on Kyle Matthews' face, starting to take this thing real serious. Knife edge chop.
He certainly is. You know, it's interesting. We've talked about the varying things that this man, Kyle Matthews, has done.
Oh,
my gosh.
Huge dive to the outside for Matthews, sending Hunter James into the front row over the guardrail.
Kyle Matthews is incredibly focused here tonight. And again, we said that tonight has a very unique feel to it. A big fight feel all throughout the night. Championship night for sure. And Kyle Matthews could punch his ticket tonight to becoming the Jake the Snake Legacy champion.
Big right hand there from the champion to Kyle Matthews. Both men now walking around the outside trying to gather their wits. And another right hand from the champ.
Wow, and this action is right in front of us here.
A side kick right to the gut from Kyle Matthews. Kyle slides in, breaks up the referee's 10 count.
Meanwhile, Hunter James grabs the championship belt.
Well, now wait a second.
Oh, look at this.
I mean, it's right in front of the referee. The referee sees it. Oh! Shotgun drop kick with the referee's back turned now.
Brilliant diversionary tactic from the one-time Georgia Male Performer of the Year, that being Hunter James.
Side Russian leg sweep into a pin attempt.
Only a count of one.
Quick one count there. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep down Kyle Matthews, but he's clubbing forearms across the chest and now trying to choke the life out of Matthews is Hollywood Hunter James.
You know, Hollywood Hunter James would love the world to believe that he is the greatest Jake the Snake Legacy champion in history. Well, he's literally halfway there, as today is day number 133 of his championship reign. The previous champion, of course, who he defeated, that being Chip Day, held that title for 266 days.
Of course, Chip Day's former tag team partner. You remember them from Technical Excellence. Kyle Matthews kicks out of that crucifix pin attempt.
And if there's anybody who could come close to performing as Chip Day did, it would be the man who basically shared his mind and shared a tag title with him. That, of course, is Kyle Matthews.
Yeah, there's a reason they were called Technical Excellence. Both guys wizards when it comes to technical wrestling, their technical prowess in the ring.
Absolutely. Kyle Matthews, an 8-time Technical Wrestler of the Year, a 2-time Wrestler of the Year. This man is incredibly decorated in year number 20 of his career. And again, the one thing he hasn't done amid all of his accolades is hold a singles championship here in Southern Honor. But again, tonight could be the night where that all changes.
Jawbreaker there from Kyle Matthews. Going to take Hollywood face first into the top turnbuckle, far side of the ring. Now going to take him on the tour of the ring the hard way. Face first again. Now he's going to shoot him across. Into the ropes goes Hunter James. Sunset flip, pin attempt. No, roll through by Kyle Matthews. A nice trip there into perhaps
almost an Indian headlock of sorts.
Oh, he bridges back, reaching back on the face of Kyle Matthews.
Absolutely outstanding here.
The rope just out of reach.
And this,
did he make his way to that bottom rope, GB?
I'll tell you what, that's the question, because for all that we can say about the antics of Hollywood Hunter James, one thing he is a great technical wrestler, and he could put things away with this submission, but Kyle Matthews makes his way to the ropes. Oh, but before he let go, he runs back and created some problem for the knee of Kyle Matthews.
Yeah, Hunter James doing a little bit more damage before he released the hold.
He certainly is.
And he always takes the rules right to the edge.
That's what he does, and he loves doing that. But here we go, a leapfrog there.
Ducks a clothesline, does James, but he eats that knife edge chop. And another one there from Kyle Matthews.
It doesn't take long for Kyle Matthews to recover, and we love to see that. Again, we talked about the 20 years that Kyle Matthews has spent in this business. Meanwhile, Hollywood Hunter James, oh wow, he blocked that drop kick there.
Smart move by the champion.
It's amazing to see how James has ascended. What a beautiful, beautiful back suplex.
Yeah, that deadlift German. The strength of Hunter James there, pointing to his head, showing that he's too smart, but he just ate that picture-perfect drop kick from the challenger, Kyle Matthews.
Kyle Matthews is on top of it. And again, Matthews understands the assignment here tonight. He's got one job, well, technically two, but the first part of that job is to win the Jake the Snake Legacy Championship here tonight before entering the Rumble Jack.
Up and over goes Matthews to the outside. Now a shoulder through the ropes right to the gut of the champion. All the way up to the tippy top rope goes Matthews. Huge cross-body splash.
And that could be enough. Count of two. Whoa, almost a new champion there.
So close to crowning a new Jake the Snake Legacy champion. But Hunter James barely getting that shoulder up.
And think about what tonight could mean for Kyle Matthews. He could walk out of here as the Jake the Snake Legacy champion, go into the Rumble Jack, win that, and punch his ticket to a second championship here in Southern Honor.
Man, oh man, wouldn't that be something?
He could actually go on to become the first Triple Crown winner in the history of this company if he decides to go after the Southern Honor Championship.
And could you imagine for a guy, stiff kick there for Kyle Matthews, but for a guy that's never held singles gold, to all in one night, potentially go on to win 2 singles championships.
It could happen here tonight. That's the beauty of this Rumble Jack scenario, and it's kicking off with this incredible match, which is absolutely living up to the billing as we figure.
And the crowd with Matthews every step of the way there, counting along. As you see, Hunter James trying to get out of it, trying to look for a power bomb perhaps, but Matthews able to escape, rear waist lock, standing switch there.
Great roll through there by Hunter James. Ooh, step up insecurity there.
That just rocked Matthews. Matthews a little light on his feet here, looking like he's on spaghetti legs. Gets rolled up, no, a roll through into another deadlift German suplex.
Incredible. Chaos Theory suplex there. And that could do it. That could be enough to retain the championship. 2 and 1.
Ooh. Another close call there as Matthews able to fire up that left shoulder. But I tell you what, like him or not, I mean, Hunter James, there's a reason he's champion. I mean, he is a great athlete, whether or not you like his attitude or how he treats the fans.
He absolutely is. And think about what a night this could be for him. He has been looking to prove that he is the greatest wrestler in this company. He could retain the championship, and then he could go into the Rumble Jack, win that, and battle for a championship of his choosing.
He just called action. He charged in, but nobody home. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Now here comes Matthews with a back elbow in the corner, followed by James with a running European uppercut. Matthews follows back again with another back elbow.
And these guys are meeting each other, move for move.
Drop kick in the corner by the champion. What's he got in mind here? Hammerlock on Matthews. Nice clothesline by the champ.
Hunter James is proving why he is the Jake the Snake Legacy champion. He's proven that he's worthy to hold that title. And what can it do for him? If he lands his elbow and wins this matchup, he could retain the title right here.
Taking a lot of time, though.
Perhaps too much.
450!
And he nailed it.
Are you kidding me? He landed it.
Whoa.
And Matthews somehow kicked out.
I did not see that particular move coming.
He's pulling out all the stops for one of our biggest shows of the year, GB.
Well, this is the time to pull out everything in your arsenal. But to a point that I made earlier, could both of these men expend so much energy in this moment for the Jake the Snake Legacy Championship that they have nothing left for the Rumble Jack a little bit later tonight?
That's a great point, and the same can be said about our other championship match coming up later. We have a last man standing match. You know, I don't know if any of those guys are going to end up in the Rumble Jack, but who knows?
Yeah, it's crazy. We got 40 guys, but this could end it all here with a brain. Looked like it could have been a brain buster here.
They'll stop.
But we'll never know.
Tilt the world. Nice head scissors takedown in the crossface.
And this could be it. It could be a tap out.
I thought he might have tapped right there, but he's reaching for the ropes.
He's getting awful close.
He's reaching for the ropes.
Oh, he's got him.
He's got him in the rings of Saturn.
He's
Transition
got
in the rings
him.
of Saturn.
He's got him.
He gave up verbally.
That's it.
We've got a new champion.
It's over.
Unbelievable.
He did it.
Kyle Matthews, he did it, GB. Unbelievable.
He did it. He did it. The 20-year odyssey of Kyle Matthews. It turns into this moment. The moment where he is the third man to call himself Jake the Snake Legacy Champion.
What a moment. What a matchup.
Absolutely incredible. And he made him tap out. There's no
Look at this. Look at this. He's peeling off the decal off the belt. There
Yes.
you go. Let him know what you think, Kyle.
We got some justice here. And if this is a sign, a harbinger of things to go tonight, it's going to be a great night.
Unbelievable way to kick off the Rumble Jack here tonight.
Kyle Matthews, I can't believe it. Your new Jake the Snake Legacy Champion. He has worked so hard for this moment. He has done it the right way. He took no shortcuts. And now he can call himself champion.
And what a reaction from this great crowd here in the Action Building. I mean, the roof nearly came off of the place, and that's just an opening matchup.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. If anybody deserves to be the Jake the Snake Legacy Champion, to hold that title with dignity and honor, it's that man, Kyle Matthews, your third ever Jake the Snake Legacy Champion.
Unbelievable.
We love to see it.
What a way to kick off the show, GB. This is great. The crowd is hyped up. We got a new JTS Legacy Champion.
And his honesty's not over, because he can go to the Rumble Jack tonight.
You're right.
And punch his ticket to win another championship. Well deserved.
What a big win. What a big win for Kyle Matthews. Finally gets singles gold here in Southern Honor Wrestling.
And as my man Derek